Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Donald Duck no Mahou no Boushi, aka Donald Duck and the Magical Hat for Super Famicom. In the last video, we defeated the last two bosses, and now we can get that ship and head straight to the floating castle. The only reason why I stopped the password screen was because, as I mentioned at the end of the last video, the next area is going to be an auto-scroller. We just go to the map, we see the ship and fly to the castle, and then we get the auto-scrolling stage. Like so. Welcome to the ship stage. The stage automatically scrolls to the right, and you will need to jump from cloud platform to cloud platform. That cloud up there, if you get too close to him, he blows you back, and you do take damage, so you might want to avoid that. And if you take the high road here, you can get a 1-up. And I nearly died there. Well, at least I got the 1-up. I wonder if it respawns. Also, you may have to hold Y sometimes to make sure you get yourself a little bit of extra speed and get yourself a little further ahead. Now you can use the blimp platforms as a way of getting around, but you will eventually be made to go back down. Also, with these platforms, you definitely want to make sure you leap off the very edge of these platforms. And now, we have the hard part of all this. Walk off the edges here. Oh, that was a pit! You can't walk there. Okay. And wow, you get sent all the way back if you die. Yeah, I expected to have a couple of problems with this stage in particular. At least the 1-up respawns, so if you can grab that every time, you won't have too much of a problem with this stage. And I need to run. There we go. And the blimp platforms are there, but they won't always be there. They won't always be there, so your jumping here is really going to be put to the test. I will have to admit. Alright. Need to remember not to land on the thunderclouds. You may hit yourself on that cloud, that's okay. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and you don't want to touch the thunderclouds at all. The solid white ones are the ones you want to jump onto or into in any way. And once you have, well, not yet. We still have a little more to go. You will have to get onto the ship platforms eventually, and when that happens, yeah, you want to stay there. Just stay right here. Make sure you don't jump or fall onto the clouds or anything, and yep, that's the rabbit boss down there, all bandaged up. Why is he bandaged up? We didn't even lay a hand on him. I mean, I know it's supposed to signify that he's beat, but we didn't even hit the guy. I'm just now realizing that, and now I'm laughing. We just raced him! We didn't hit the guy! Anyway, Grandma Goofy Hill Gift. I'm not gonna lie, I played, after the last video, I played a little bit ahead just to see what was gonna be awaiting me. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together when I did that. But now that I'm looking at the rabbit race boss from the race with the rabbit level, oh man. Okay. Let's move on. We finally made it. Now let's break into the castle. The Dark King should be in the innermost room of the castle. I can't protect you from the Dark King, so hiding is pointless. We'll be fighting together when the time comes. You can jump on top of me to attack his head. Let's do it. Got it. We've already made it all this way. We can't lose here. And from here, we start moving around the castle. The little square platforms will fall down when you jump on them, so you want to be very careful. Aside from these usual wizard enemies from the minion level, you also have these guys chasing after you with a fist on a stick, but he takes 2 jumps to beat up, just like the wizards. Also, no real reason to get the health here. This part is very easy. And of course, I can just grab the 1-up and then jump all the way to the right just to get out. And I did not expect to jump on him. I totally underestimated the hitbox there. And there's some health down there if you need it, but you better be able to make your way back up. And now for the first... Oh, not the first boss. So, if you couldn't already tell, there's fire down there. And there are 2 sides to this stage. Well, to this part of the stage anyway. If you jump from, say, that blue platform up into the right of Donald, you'll teleport to the blue platform on the other side. And you can use this to your advantage. Don't take too long getting somewhere because, well, you'll eventually get hurt a little bit. If you jump on the black platform, you'll get the health. You can get the health here if you jump to that. Jump to this platform, then jump again. I'm going to jump to the pink platform here. Then to this one. Can I jump to the right? Yes. Okay. I'm going to jump to the pink platform, grab the 1-up, get on the green platform, and there we go. I made that look a little easier than it was supposed to be, maybe. And now, the juggler boss. You're going to need to use the invincibility from the hat to keep this guy from running you over, as well as to keep from getting hit by the ball throw attacks. Otherwise, that will happen. And you don't want to take too long, or else he will start moving again. Had to pause talking there to come up with the right thing to say. So yeah, Once he throws that ball, you have a limited time to jump on his head. And yeah, this is the one part where you really need to use the invincibility from the magic hat, or else you're not going to land it. And the more distance between you and this boss, the harder this part's going to be. Well, I was going to hit there. Okay, this should be a little easier to do. And that was the last hit, thankfully. And you do not get passwords in the castle, so you better be ready to get through this place in one sitting. Anyway, with this part, you want to start moving to the right away. These fish will close their jaws around here, and you want to pay attention where you're going. Some tiles will be taken to the top, while others will be taken to the bottom at the water below. You can stand on the ones that get taken to the bottom, by the way. They can help you get around a little further. You can defeat the fish, the little blue fish just jumping around. He does cover a limited range of the room, but he can still be a nuisance. And now, I need to beat him up to get him out of the way, and so I don't hit the spikes. There's some health here. 1 hit point to replenish if you need it. And yeah, after that chicken leg, you want to wait for the fish. Then you move. Then you stay right here. And you can go down there if you need to. Here, once you get past that last gap, you do want to stay to the right and then stay on the really solid ground there between the two fish. I nearly avoided getting hit there. I'm amazed. And we want to hurry our way to the right. Not all the way to the right, though. You do want to wait here, then make your way to the right. And from here, we will face our second mini-boss. This is quite possibly the toughest dude to deal with. He will do 2 short medium hops, short hops, a medium hop, a long hop. Ow. And then another medium hop, and then 2 short hops. And you have to be just close to him so that he does the wind-up punch. And it is hard to get in that proper distance. And he also lunges forward when he does the move too. So you really want to watch what you're doing. And if you need to jump over him, you can do that. Another problem that I have with this boss is that once he gets out of the stun animation, he's back to being able to damage you to the touch. Contact damage can happen again. So, yeah, once you hit him, you want to get away from him quickly. Anyway, this part. The wind's blowing us back. We need to watch what we're doing here. And, of course, one more time, we have the hooks. So, we're going to have to be careful with what we're doing here. We're going to wait for this guy to get out of our way. And then I want to make sure. There we go. Ow! What happens if I go? Okay. That's where I want to be. Yeah, stick to the high road whenever possible, and you should be able to make it. And if I go take the high road here, I can get another 1-up. I want to look down. It's a good thing that up and down let you look up and down in this game. There's some health if you need it, and I feel like I'm going to need it. I mean, I have all but one of my hit points, so let's just go ahead and take it. Whoa! And once you go... Huh. Once you go down here, you're safe for a little while. Then you start getting blown back to the right. Also, I need to wait on you. Why are you... Okay. When you start this part, you want to go the high route. You want to make your way up and then to the right. This makes it so much easier to get through here. And now we face Dark King. So the blue projectile, it goes in a specific direction, while the orange one homes in. It's like the Magical Quest boss, only a whole lot worse. And yes, the projectiles can destroy the platforms. So what do? Well, we take the king's advice. We jump on his hat. We jump on the hat that's bouncing around. And we jump on this guy's head. And I know that I'm taking a lot of hits here, but that's okay. And after enough hits, you'll take on the second part of this boss battle. By the way, every time you complete a section, you do... Okay, first it's a spam call from Jean Lafitte, Louisiana. Now it's a spam call from Belle Chase, Louisiana. 2 Disney Let's Plays in a row where this happens. I'm recording this shortly after Magical Quest, by the way. Am I going to have to turn my phone off? I mean, I know I don't get that many spam messages, but come on. Anyway, when you see the blocks come down, you want to avoid them. And when you see the sparkles on the hand when the hand is down, you want to wait for the sparkle to turn into a fireball. Removing that missed call from my phone. Well, I can still do this. You want to use the opportunity to get on the hand afterwards and then jump onto the hat on his head. Now the hand is up when you see the sparkle. You see that fireball. The fireball will move to one side. And you want to avoid the fireball as well as the fire that rises up in its wake, too. Also, for best results with this, you do want to run when you're on the hand. Just get all the way back. Nice. And then make that jump, that running jump to the head. Ow. And then you want to keep holding in the direction you jumped in. Man, I am not having a fun time with this. You can land on the other hand, then you can go for another one of those jumps. Oh boy. Okay, I fell for that. I may have to do this again, because I have nobody but myself to blame for this terrible performance. And I am okay with taking that hit because, 1, I had a good thing going, and 2, we just beat Donald Duck no Mahou no Boushi. You know it's final when we have that echo. And that's the king. Thanks to the hard work of Donald, the Dark King has finally given up. And the king has returned back to his normal self. Love the music here, by the way. Pete apologized with tears in his eyes. It's finally over. I can't thank you enough. You're a hero in our kingdom. You're welcome back anytime. Sadly, one, I can't create a consistent voice for this guy to save my life, and two, there was no sequel to this. Oh, and before I forget, I'll give you the hat that you wanted, just like I promised. Yay! And just in time for Daisy's birthday party. I mean, it better be. We've been here a while. And gang's all here. Everybody from the pasture screen is all here. Though I don't think Huey, Louie, and Dewey were in the pasture screen. Though Huey was mentioned in Time Attack Go-Go. Daisy, this is my birthday present to you. It's the hat that you wanted. I'm sure it'll look great on you. Wow! Thank you very much, Donald. I also wrote a song for you. Oh no. Am I gonna have to sing this? Amazing! Let me hear it! Okay, I like the animation here a little bit. So, what did you think? Did you like it? It was beautiful. But the hat was so expensive. It's your birthday, so it's no big deal. I guess, but Donald, my birthday is next month. Wait, so we did all this for nothing? What? Are you saying I got it wrong? But I'm extremely happy. I'm happy that you're happy. And besides, thanks to the hat, I was able to become friends with the king of the magic. Why are you mentioning this? Why is she not questioning any of this? I'm sorry for the stunned silence a couple seconds ago, but what? Magic Kingdom? Wonderful! For your next birthday, let's take a trip to the Magic Kingdom. Together! Really? Promise me, Donald. It's a promise. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Donald. You're so sweet. I love you. Okay, so this wasn't a total waste then, but still. He mentioned the Magic Kingdom and she doesn't question it. What? Anyway, the credits roll. We have beaten this game. Well, you can tell by the picture of Donald watching a window that the graphics look pretty good. I do like some of the animation on Donald. I really have to admit. Like when he's getting angry and shaking his fist, or when he was singing in that credits sequence, as well as how he was moving his mouth in it as well. Everything's easily identifiable, but man, they put some effort into some of the animation, and it's pretty good. Sound and music. Surprisingly good. I mean, this is probably one of the best sounding things involving Disney that is not developed by Capcom or developed by Sega. This is developed by Epoch, which is actually a toy company, like a physical, non-electronic toy company. Like, they're more known for that, and they're still around for it today. They published a few games, and they've also made a couple of consoles back in the 1980s that were exclusive to Japan. But they're known for making non-electric, more traditional toys. And they're still around today. Yeah, music and sound, pretty darn good. Play control, pretty simple, but I like what's going on here. I mean, you can run and jump, but you also have the ability to hide from enemy attacks, which can be really useful. It really was good at protecting Donald whenever I used it, and I'm glad. And the replay value, well, you have 3 different difficulty levels, but other than that, not much to bring you back. But even then, it's still a fine game anyway. And do I recommend getting this? Do I recommend trying this out? Absolutely. Probably one of the best games out there, not made by Disney. Of course, they're all made by Disney. Not made by Capcom or Sega, like the rest of the Disney Let's Plays that I've done. And I love that you have this soft piano music right here at the end. That's something. Well, anyway, go get this game if you can. Definitely try it out. And all I can say is that this was a pretty good game, and I definitely recommend it. So, this has been Let's Play Donald Duck no Mahou no Boushi. Had to think about the Japanese name of the game there for a second. And, yeah, you're stuck on this screen until you power off or reset, so yeah. Enjoy the piano music, I guess. Hopefully you enjoyed this game as much as I have, maybe just a little bit more, and hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between, who knows. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.